we have got a real treat for you today. How many Captain America fans out here do we have? All right. I love it. So I want to make sure that we give our next guest a big Marvel booth welcome because he's a Marvel Comics legend, writer of acclaimed runs on Amazing Spider-Man and Fantastic Four, one of my personal favorites, Silver Surfer Requiem, and now the brand new Captain America series. So please, put your hands together for the one and only J. Michael Straczynski. We all know that you are no stranger to iconic Marvel characters. And so what was so interesting about writing Cap?
Well, what brought me to it was a chance to kind of define the character, because my feeling about superpowers is kind of like in real life, power, fame, and money. I think if you were a nice guy before power, fame, and money, you're a nicer guy after power, fame, and money. If you were a jerk before power, fame, and money, you're a bigger jerk after power, fame, and money. And Captain America, Steve Rogers, ended up being this nice guy. But I kept wondering after Power, why? Who was this guy? There isn't a whole lot really known about him before he took that super soldier serum. I thought, here's a chance to dive in and find out. I think that if you take a sapling tree and pour red dye around it, it grows up with that ring in the center of it. What was the red dye? What was the ring that formed his personality?
So were there any older stories from Captain America that you looked for research or maybe for inspiration?
There really wasn't much there. I did most of the research in terms of looking at that period of time to go back to the time before he got the super soldier serum. After his parents died, he was on his own back in the 1930s. So from about 1936, 37 to 1939, he was 16, 17, 18 years old, no family, no support network. How does he survive? And the other cool thing I discovered in my research, not so much in the comics because there wasn't much there, but in reality, was the years 37 through 39, where when the American Bund, the American Nazi Party, was very big in New York. They were holding marches, they were holding rallies, they were protesting stores. And I thought, well, that could be where he gets his first exposure to this stuff. And that's the red dye that gets into him.
When you collaborate with an artist like Jesus Says, what does he bring to it, the story?
Oh man, Jesus brings everything to it. I don't know if you saw the trailer a moment ago, but I've seen all this stuff. Come by my room later on, I'll show it to you, and I can bring it all up for you.
Start the line, and we'll follow.
It is so phenomenally beautiful. I said to C.B. Cebulski, we really need to do just a black and white issue. The level of detail, it may be probably the most beautiful book I've ever worked on. It is just, he's completely off the hook. With Steve, I wanted to show his background, how I got into this, because background matters a lot, but make it dynamic so that there's basically 4 anchors to the story. Captain America in the present, dealing with a supernatural threat, because he's known for being able to put guys down with a punch. But you can't punch a demon, although you could, but it wouldn't go very well for you, afterward. So I want to challenge what he normally does, challenge who he is and where he came from, and challenge the reader to kind of come along on this journey.
Absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to read it. I know you're all very excited about it. You'll be able to pick up Marvel Age, number 1000. It's going to come to you in August. And then, of course, Captain America, your run, it's going to start in September. So make sure you add it to your pull list. And are you ready to get this signing underway? Can we give a round of applause for J. Michael Straczynski right now?